Christopher Nolan's best movie isn't The Dark Knight. In fact, it's not even Interstellar either. This is my ranking of Christopher Nolan films from worst to the best. Dead last is The Prestige. I know it is already controversial, but the story and the twist are so obvious that I never understood why people call it his smartest film. Honestly, deserving of last place. At number 11, we have The Dark Knight Rises. This film is honestly hilarious. Bad action, rough editing, and probably the funniest death scene in all of cinema history. Such a disappointing follow-up to what came before. At number 10 is Following, Nolan's debut feature. It's nothing mind-blowing, but you should absolutely check it out if you haven't. It's a great fun time. At number 9, we have Dunkirk. It's a fine movie, it's just that there are far better war films that have already been made, and I just expected a bit more from Nolan from a war epic. At number 8, we have Tenet, the most Nolan film Nolan ever made. It runs entirely on vibes. If you like it, you're gonna have an absolute blast. If you don't, you're gonna left an entire week wondering, what the hell did I just watch? At number 7, we have Memento. Brilliant concept, amazing story, and fantastic performances make it so that you need to absolutely check this film out if you're trying to get into Nolan. At number 6, we have Batman Begins, a solid 7 out of 10 film that you can put on anytime and you'll have something to enjoy and rave about. At number 5, we have Inception. Apart from a few editing hiccups, this film is masterclass in making blockbuster cinema for smart people. Now, here's where people start disagreeing with me. Interstellar is only number 4. I know people call it Nolan's masterpiece, but in my opinion, the third act completely loses me. Thankfully, the epilogue pulls me back just enough for me to call it a genuinely great film, but that third act is really rough. At number 3 is Oppenheimer. Somehow, Nolan made a 3-hour epic about people talking in a room and made it feel like a tense action film. And Ludwig Göransson's score is the absolute cherry on top, and it is so good that I listen to this even to this day. At number 2 is The Dark Knight, probably the most influential superhero movie ever made. I do not exaggerate. I mean, Heath Ledger's Joker is iconic and his quotes are memorable even to this day because for Nolan's direction, his writing, and the tension that it builds up throughout. If you haven't seen it, fix that. If you have, rewatch it. And somehow, my number 1 is Insomnia. It stars Al Pacino and Robin Williams in the lead role, and this is a more quiet, introspective work from Nolan, which I thoroughly enjoy because this is the side of Nolan that we rarely get to see. Now, every film that came before is amazing and great in its own right, but this one just connected to my heart in a way that very few movies can. Also, Al Pacino teaming up with Nolan is an absolute cinema moment. So what are your Nolan rankings? Are you excited for the Odyssey? Share your thoughts down below and I'll see you next week.